So I'm at a little local feed store today, Richardson's Ag and Outdoors. And what we're doing is something that we should have done a long time ago. We really should have. We should have done this a long time ago. My friends, we have ourselves a feed buggy. So this is a scene that you've never seen. This is the first time you've ever seen the loft above the apartment here at Longhorn Lester's. And the reason I'm showing you this over here right now is because we're very upset. Oh, we love these barn kitties, y'all. We love our barn kitties. And we have a lot of them. Seven barn cats to be exact. 3 inside cats. 2 of which go in and out. So there's a lot of cats here. But the reason I'm making this video is because Jamie and I are very upset with these kitties. And I don't know what we're going to do to stop this. You ready? I'm embarrassed to show you this. We were wondering why we were not getting heat into all of our rooms. They've torn up all of our ductwork. Just torn it up. Look at this. Just torn it up. So the dogs can't come up here. This side is okay. This is old. This over here is okay. And, you know, Mr. Dub, that's the former. Is this connected? Or is this just... Okay, that's still connected. I guess that's okay. So this ductwork goes all over the apartment. I mean, to all the different rooms. And I'm sure Mr. Dub, the fellow who started all this project, knew what he was doing. But what he did not have are any cats. And so now Jamie and I have to call somebody to come out and replace, I'm going to guess, guys, don't say to get some duct tape and no, I know they call it duct tape for that reason, but you're not going to duct tape this back together. This is not going to duct tape back together. We're not going to do that. We keep a little doggy door right there so the dogs can't come up here. But there's no way to prevent the cats from coming up.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, so we've had some rough weather these last couple of weeks. And it's always been kind of scary on those bad weather days, be it heavy rain or ice on the roads, to always get out and head over to the J&L for our daily feed up. Well, we're about to have ourselves a solution to that. And that right there, that beautiful metallic trailer, that's ours. That is ours. So this here is a 16-foot, it's just like a galvanized trailer. Hey, will you turn that little crank so I can watch that thing turn? Turn that crank for me. It also has this little thing inside of it that will stir the feet around in case it gets gummed up. Okay, that's good. Thanks, buddy. It holds 8,000 pounds. 8,000, you guys heard me right, 8,000 pounds of feed. And that's what the bags of feed look like right there. All right, so what you do is you bring your trailer in when it needs it. And there's, I think, 2,000 pounds inside there. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think my tractor will lift that high, so I'm gonna have to bring it in. Yeah, there's no way my tractor bucket will lift that high. And so this guy here unties it from there. And there's a funnel, and all that grain will come funneling out once it gets it all untied. There it comes. All right, so we already got the doors all set. These can come up higher to release more feed, or you can lower them down to stop the feed supply. But your cows will simply walk up and begin to eat along both sides. And then inside this mix, there's a special salt blend, along with everything else that you would need, your minerals and all of the different things that your cows need. It's a very healthy mixture. But in this, there's a salt and a salt limiter. And so once they get enough of that, the salt will tell the cows to stop eating. We're gonna climb back up and have a peek now. What you looking at?
Just looking to see what all's in it.
Do you know what's all in it?
Not by heart, but I can tell by looking at it, a lot of it.
So up until this point, this is what I was doing every 2 or 3 days, stopping by Tractor Supply and buying what I needed. But with this contraption over here, we will have to find out how fast we go through these things. I'm guessing, I don't know, I'm trying to do the math in my head, and I'm not that good with math anyway. So, all right, so I just used my phone calculator, and I've done a little bit of math to find out that, here we go. If I feed 150 pounds of feed a day, 150 pounds of feed per day, that's out of the bags, yet I'm able to get 4,000 pounds right here, then what I have in that trailer should be equivalent to about 26 days of not having to feed bags. So pretty much what I do is I come in once a month, have them fill the trailer up, haul it back to the property, and let the cows eat as they need to. That's gonna make my life a whole lot easier.
1,000-pound sack.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. You coming up? So this has a little bit of everything that your cows need. A weight gainer, the minerals. There's a little bit of cottonseed right there. Corn. It's a neat little mix. Yeah, now you could also come in if you wanted to and just, they'll load those into the back of your truck or your trailer. You can take it to the house and do that yourself. But the problem is, I don't think my tractor bucket will lift it that high. I'm almost certain that it wouldn't. So I think we'll be better off just bringing the trailer back in once a month and then having these guys fill it up. And then what's also neat is you can change the feed mixture. This is the kind of mixture you would feed during the winter months. During the summertime, you could ask them to change up the mix a little bit, and you could alter what types of feeds you're having in the bags of grain. Well, we really appreciate Richardson Ag and Outdoors. And if you don't mind, go by and give them a review on Google. Help build their business. We'd appreciate that, and I know they would. And this here is going to save us a lot of time and money. And more than that, it's going to wear a lot of, it's going to save a lot of wear and tear on my back. You say 4 tons.
4 tons, 8,000 pounds.
4 tons, 8,000 pounds of feed. All right, thanks, fellas.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good day.
Now, if I can just get this thing to pull across my pasture. That's what I told him. I said, I love the fact of not having to go to Tractor Supply every couple of days. Now, if it'll just pull across my wet... Sweetie, this was a video about the cows, not about you, sweetie, okay? We're gonna walk over. Yeah, you heard me right, UFO. An unidentified farm object. Yeah, it's a UFO here, friends. We have a... That's gonna be the title of my video. That is gonna be a great title. Let's see what Danny's doing. Oh, here comes, oh my goodness, Loretta, you gonna try some too, sweetie? Come on, everybody. Come on. Woo! Come on, guys. Look, come on. What do you think, love? You like it? She's like, I don't like it. I love it. This is yummy. I'm so happy you like that, baby. Now, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you right now. Once these guys get over their fear of this big metallic object sitting in their pasture, they're going to all walk up and try to have a bite. And once they do, they're going to, well, they're going to like it. And so you're going to have your, you know, the high horses, if you will, or the leaders, the alphas, are going to all take their place around this trailer and eat first. But luckily, because of the salt limiter, they're only going to eat so much and they're going to move on. Look at all the minerals in here. This looks great. And then you'll see a few more come up and eat, then a few more will come up and eat. And at some point, every one of them will have a chance to come up and get their fill. I love the fact that the calves are going to come try it out first. Come on, Danny. What I should do is let Ruby and Patsy back over. They're in the side pasture with little Gary right now. You like it, Loretta? Patsy likes it. Come on, Ruby, get in there, love. Oh, I never thought about the horns being a factor in how the... Oh no, if Waylon's horns are so small and he's having a hard time getting in there, what's gonna happen to one of the real when one of the longhorns come over? Oh no. Well, friends, what we discovered is that this thing works out great for the calves. They can get up in there and eat till their bellies are full. However, the longhorns, well, I mean, they're all longhorns, but those with longer developed horns are having a harder time getting in. You can see Pearl is having to kind of tilt her head at a weird angle, and she's pretty much having to lap it up. Sweetie, she's having to lap it up. The other cows, Marilyn, Santana, have already come up. They took a chance and said, you know what, it's not worth our trouble. And they've gone back to the hay. That's a shame. All right, so the way we're gonna have to figure out this feed buggy, we can't keep having the cows struggle so much trying to get feed out of there. But we don't want to scrap this whole project. We have 8,000 pounds of feed inside this thing right now. That's 4 tons. And we're gonna try to figure out a way. I'll need someone to help me with this over here. Somehow to figure out a way see the horns bump on this wall here, and you can't move that wall. You can't move that wall any further in. The roof over here, this is not the problem here. It's just the angle they're having to reach in there. So for those who are suggesting we put some kind of a serving tray off the side over here, this lip is going to prevent that. There's a lot of feed in here though. Look at all this. And it's all just unable to be eaten because their horns can't get a way to get in here to eat it. But don't feel bad, y'all. Don't feel bad. I saw a couple of people who messaged. They just felt horrible for me. It's okay. I don't feel bad for myself, friends. I don't. I will figure this out. And I'll have to find someone who can help me with the actual welding of a tray or whatever we're going to end up doing. But we're going to be fine. This is a good problem, as my nanny would say. It's a problem. Yes, it is a problem, but it's a good problem. And so we're blessed for the buggy. We're blessed for all the feed. And we just have to figure out a way to make sure we can disperse it to our cows. I want you to notice that little bull pushing a feed trough down the hill. Look. And when I come back tomorrow, I'll find that thing halfway to the pond. And that's why you can't have nice things, y'all. That's why you don't have nice things. I love him though. He's having a good time. It keeps him busy. And you know he's healthy when you love that part. If he wasn't healthy, he wouldn't be able to play. If a cow or a bull in this case wasn't healthy, they would not have the energy, the strength to play. And that's a great sign right there. It reminds me back when Ellie and Lex were younger, and we'd go to the doctor for something, and the doctor would always ask, how's their demeanor? How's their appetite? And no matter what their temperature may be, if they have a healthy appetite and a healthy demeanor, meaning they're still playing the same games, they're still as active, then I know that temperature can throw you off a little bit, and you got to be aware of things, obviously. But you can also look for their behaviors as far as appetite and playfulness, and that can tell you a whole lot about their inner health. And so it's great to see Waylon is so darn healthy. Now my food trough, on the other hand, it's in bad shape. It's not going to last forever.
let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.